to another plan with me. This time I'm using just 2 pages from a Stella Beau Sticker Co kit, and as you can see, bringing in heaps of different washi and hollow foil stickers, and just because I'm only using the 2 pages from the kit, I have a few other stickers that I'm pulling in. So these date covers are from the Sticker Party, which are, I think, a Canadian store. They had really cool stickers and a sale last year when I purchased from them, just because buying from overseas is annoying when you live in Australia for stickers. The postage can be like $20 on its own. So yeah, I've only purchased from them once. The stickers are of okay quality, like they're not your premium matte or whatever. But I also find that some of the cut lines are a little bit shit, but they had really interesting artwork and stuff that I hadn't seen before, so I really wanted to try them out. And yeah, the date covers are like these beautiful watercolor colors, so I really like them. And just using a couple of different widths of washi that are all similar tones to the kit, so it's like a pastel pink and grey, and also brought in like hollow and stuff. This week I had my friend's baby shower. Oh, it was so exciting. I've only been to one other baby shower, when a friend from soccer had a baby shower and was pregnant, now has a little boy, Max. Anyway, this is for my friend Sam, who had a baby shower. They're pretty much sold on the name Winry, but I didn't, when I wrote in the book to give to her, I still put Baby Murphy, just because, you know, they might be pretty certain on the name, and then once the bub's born, they might look at her and go, "You're not a Winry." So just in case, I did give her a Winnie the Pooh book though. So I thought, if they do end up naming her Winry, then Winnie's got a book about Winnie the Pooh. But also, Winnie the Pooh has pretty significance for me. I have really fond memories of my late grandpa and I watching Winnie the Pooh. He would record it on VHS, and then we would watch it later in the day on weekends. And yeah, I have a very fond memory of Winnie the Pooh, and I picked up a book from the op shop a couple of years ago and got it for myself, but realised, why did I get a Winnie the Pooh book? I have never read it. And so when this came up, I'm like, perfect, I can re-gift this immaculate condition book to someone that will actually use it. So yeah, I'm using a bit of hollow accents, I guess you could call them, from a combination of Monique Plans and Stella Beau Sticker Co. The foil is beautiful. They came off really lovely. Plan with Jess does this a lot, so I wanted to copy her and use some full boxes and some of the little stars to make it look like that the entire kit was foiled, which obviously it wasn't. Another reason why I wanted to foil this kit is because it was my first full week at my new job, so that's really exciting. Not that I actually saw any clients this week, but it's still pretty significant that it's my first week working full-time for my new job. So in case you're new here, I've just started as a casual physio for I was a casual physio at Murray Valley Private Hospital. Now I am a community physio working permanent full-time. So I am super excited. And so you might be thinking, what's community physio, or what do physios do? They just do massage. Right. I'm about to give you guys an education. So I really like dealing with people that have had total knee and total hip replacements. So your more orthopedic patients. So that's one component of this job that I'll be doing. So there's 3 components or types or streams of patients that I'll be seeing. I'll be seeing rehab in the home, which is your total knees and total hips, and that's going to be for about 8 to 10 weeks that I'll see those patients, and then they'll toddle off and do their own thing. They're normally going to be my younger cohort, so people that are like 45 to 65. I say younger, but for physio, like 45 to 65 is pretty young, considering other people that I'll be seeing will probably be like 75 to 95. So that's my rehab at home. They're private patients that I'll see once or twice a week for 8 to 10 weeks. I'll also be seeing community home health plan or something, and they will vary. So the aim of that is to look after people, so it prevents them from going into nursing homes or go them into hospitals. So they're below baseline and you want to improve their function. They might be a falls risk, they might be deconditioned, they might have a cardiac program issue or something. So they're kind of your deconditioned, and you might see them twice a week for the first 6 weeks, and then after that you might only see them once a week for a couple of months and then discharge them, or it might be ongoing. So that's your variable one, and that's kind of my mixed bag. I haven't gotten any referrals for them yet. And then the last one is your healthcare package or your home care plan. So that's elderly people that have like a level 1 to a level 4 package, and they're people that you will see once a week indefinitely. And yeah, they're your more older people that might have, say, Parkinson's or MS, or they're a falls risk or a combination. So yeah, I really like working with people that are over 40. I'm not really confident working with people that are, say, at a baseline and are wanting to improve. So like when you go to someone in a private practice, say, and you've got a sports injury, that sort of stuff doesn't really interest me, and it's quite challenging for me. Whereas I really like people that are post-surgery and I know what guidelines to follow, or I can see what's missing to get them back to their baseline, rather than trying to find out what's wrong to make them even better than they are, if that kind of makes sense. So we definitely don't just do massage. Physio is really, really broad. There's not just community stuff. There might be people dealing with patients that have had cardiorespiratory problems. There's pediatrics physio. There's horse physio. It's just not that that's overly common, but particularly now that we're in COVID. But yeah, physio is really, really broad, and we're not just people that do massage. So yeah, just to clear the air about that. So that was, my first day. On the Monday was my first day at the job. I worked from 8 until 4:30, just pretty much doing online modules. The first 2 weeks was really boring. It was just online modules, and for a physio who really deals with people, it was frustrating to just be doing nothing. Anyway, it was only for 2 weeks, and then I finally got to see patients. So on Monday I worked, and then I took my dog to the dog park, and then I went to Kmart, then I cooked some dinner, and then I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's been such a good show to watch during quarantine. I've forgotten how much I loved it. And then on Tuesday, obviously worked, and then I had to do some laundry, and then went to the dog park, and I had a bit of a shit night. So here's some story time. On Saturday, the week that I'm planning, the Saturday night prior, I had my housewarming party / surprise birthday. And some friends, they drove past a house that said kitten free to good home, and they're part of the cat rescue, and they were like, oh, we'll get this kitten and we'll take him to the cat rescue. And the cat rescue is not like the pound. The cat rescue will look after the cat indefinitely until they find a home. Anyway, the lady was like, nah, not taking the cat to the cat rescue. I want to give the kitten to someone for free. Anyway, so I rock up and I take the kitten. I've always wanted a kitten, and turns out he was this beautiful little ginger kitten, and I just fell in love with him instantly. And I assumed that because my landlords had approved a dog, that they would approve a cat. So I messaged them first thing Monday. I didn't want to message them Saturday night because, you know, it's Saturday night. So I messaged them Monday, and it wasn't until Tuesday night that they got back to me and they said, look, you know, we've rented a fair bit and we've always had issues with cats. So unfortunately, no, you can't have cats. And I was really heartbroken because this kitten had warmed up to me. It even started to warm up to Storm. And I had to give him back to the rescue. So it was really sad for me to give this cat back to the rescue, but I have been assured that he will get adopted because he's such the cutest little thing. He's so friendly and sweet, and they will easily find a loving family to look after him. It was heartbreaking. I know that I did act impulsively, but I guess in the long run he was probably going to end up at the cat rescue anyway if my friends got to him. And yeah, I lesson definitely learnt. He was such a little sweetheart. So I plan on saving quite a bit of money for the next 2 years, and then hopefully before I'm 30 I can buy a house and then I can get a cat. I really wanted Storm to get along with a kitten and for them to be best friends, but it just wasn't our time. So that's why Tuesday night was a really shit night. Wednesday had a doctor's appointment because I got my stitches removed from my finger that was cut, and I worked, and then I had to do some laundry. Oh, and I had to get a COVID test because I woke up with shortness of breath, and I'm like, oh, that's a symptom of coronavirus. So I got a COVID test, and then I did some filming. Thursday was just working, and then I did some planning and uploaded my first video in a very, very long time, and then had some schnitz. Friday worked, and then I got paid from Centrelink. I walked my dog. I helped the girls set up for the baby shower, and we had pizza. And Saturday, because I had laser and micro, Friday night I had to shave everything. Oh my goodness, I was such a hairy bastard. So Saturday I had micro, and then I went shopping, and then it was the baby shower. Oh, it was so cute and so much good food. It was great. And then we had games night at 2 different places, and then I got stupid drunk. Like, I got so drunk in 2 hours because I rocked up. I went to somewhere else for games until about 10, and then I rocked up at my other friend's place at 10:30, and then they were all drunk, so I had to play catch up and with shots. Ugh. I'm not 20 again, Liz. Like, you're 27. You need to calm down. So Sunday, I was so sick. Like, I can't remember the last time I was that sick from having a hangover. Like, vomiting bile until 4 p.m. Like, really bad. And all I did was want to stay in bed and watch Drag Race, and I couldn't eat anything. I just threw it up. It was horrendous. It makes me not want to drink for a while. It was that bad. I did end up walking Storm, and I walked him with some 12s that live locally, and they are now walking Storm during the week for me for $10 an hour. Just because Storm is a Border Collie Kelpie, he needs lots and lots of exercise, and I really want to start going to the gym, but I don't want to neglect him. So by paying them to walk him, I know that he's not getting neglected during the week, and then on the weekend it's, you know, my responsibility to walk him. But that's what I want. Like, I want to walk him on the weekends and make sure he gets walks during the week. And I actually used to do it when I was a kid, so I'm glad to help out the next generation. Although I only charged $1 a dog, not $10 a dog, but that's inflation for you. This was 15 years ago. And then, yeah, just did some planning. I had to trim that sticker for some reason. I think it was a miscut or something. But yeah, that was that week. I love how it looked. I love the washi, the use of the 3 different colours and stuff. So now I'm just putting the little stars around the kit to make it look even more pretty and foiled and all of that jazz. I'm also, because I'm back planning, I'm not using the sidebar as much, so I really like having an extra full box to put into the sidebar, which is great for the Stella Beau Sticker Co kits. They've got heaps of full boxes. This is the rest of the kit. I will say Stella Beau's stuff seems like it has improved, so that's great. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here's a little bit of a wiggle and catch ya!